Hey, Zoran here from Meya. What a crazy week it's been for Robinhood. It just goes to show how important customer service is for high growth scale ups. I love this tweet by Alex. It talks about how important customer service is to the brand. Robinhood, prior to last week, had this amazing brand. Users loved it. It was championed all over the internet. And then in a matter of 24 hours, that entire image switched and people started loathing the brand. There was mass migration. There was the hashtag delete Robinhood trending on Twitter. And all of that because there wasn't communication, there wasn't the ability for people to get in touch with Robinhood, and there was long wait times if you did want to actually contact the team over at Robinhood just to see what was going on. Now, what we're actually going to do in this video is shine a spotlight on a Robinhood competitor who is probably experiencing some high levels of volume right now with new users coming on board, and how do they actually manage that? The company that we're going to be looking at in this video is Webull. They seem to be Robinhood's biggest competitor. I saw on the Apple App Store, I think their third most downloaded app over the last week. So you can tell that they're probably experiencing some growing pains right now as it relates to this influx of users. And specifically, how do they make sure that they're giving that white glove personalized experience to all users so that once this entire situation dies down a bit, they don't just go jump ship and head back over to Robinhood. So to do this, we were thinking about the main use case that they're probably experiencing right now, and that is people transferring their funds over from Robinhood to Webull. And when it relates to that user experience, how do you make sure that they're getting this multi-touch experience and that the experience is personalized based on how valuable those customers are? So people transferring large sums of money, you probably want to give them a little bit of a more hands-on experience than the ones who are, say, transferring over a couple of $100s. In this example, we're actually going to be showcasing a new integration that the Meya platform has, and that's our integration with the Twilio programmable voice product. This is going to allow a lot of companies out there to actually start enabling this voice channel for users to get in touch with. And it can be completely automated. You can connect it to agents. And that's basically going to give a lot of companies the ability now to have contact centers. And when you think about contact centers, you think about these incredibly large institutions, these enterprise companies who have to spend a lot of money on agents, real people sitting in seats to manage their volume of calls. But what if there was a different way of adding automation and bots to this that was going to help these scale ups actually make contact centers more accessible to their use and more accessible and more helpful for people who wanted to access those services? Now, to show this in action, I've got the Webull website up on my screen, and I've got a chat bot down here, the WSB bot. This is my Wall Street Bets bot. You can see that it's introducing me. As soon as I jump onto the Webull page, hello, are you ready for takeoff? Let's start by adding funds to your account. What method would you prefer, quick or slow? So in this example, I want to be quick. I want to buy the dip. What's your name? Keith. What's your phone number? And how much money are you looking to transfer? Let's say $1,000. Cool, they're going to be calling me now. So you can see on my phone, I'm getting called by the Twilio number.
Give me a moment to get your account details. I see that you want to transfer $1,000. Press 1 to confirm, 2 to cancel your transfer, or 3 to talk to an agent.
And I'm going to be pressing 1.
Great. See you on the moon.
Okay, perfect. So that was relatively simple. It's probably because I was only looking to transfer $1,000, but start thinking about other use cases where potentially the value that I'm transferring from Robinhood to Webull is in excess of $50,000. That's probably an important customer for Webull, and they don't want a bot to handle that entire experience. Even though it's automated, maybe, in this specific scenario, I want a human to talk to this user just to make sure everything goes perfectly. And so in that case, you can actually build in that logic into your bot. Say if it's over $50,000 being transferred, I'm going to call you and there's going to be someone else on the other end of the line helping you through the process of transferring your money. Now, the way to actually do that in the Meya platform, you can see here, I've got one of my flows, and this is what's occurring on the chatbot that I just demoed a couple of seconds earlier. Now, what you can see is there are a couple of variables that I'm trying to get from the user. First is their name, next is their phone number, and then finally, it's how much money they're actually looking to transfer. And with those new variables, I can, one, send some of those new values over to the automated call so it feels more personal, but I can also use those values to determine what kind of experience should I give the user. And so this is going to allow Webull to, again, have a multi-touch experience to their new users, have personalization, but also for those very big customers, those high value users who are transitioning over, let's make sure we're giving them everything we have so that they transfer all their money over to Webull and they stay with Webull for the long term. Thank you, and thank you for watching my demo. Bye.